I don't know. He's a pretty big bumbalumba. You might need to put a couple extra 100 on there so it fits.
Big bumbalumba.
Bumbalumba. All right. Well, howdy, partners. Welcome to Forge Lore. We tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, look, we're all friends here, right? So be honest with me. Why aren't you in our Discord at discord.forgelore.com? It's a great community that's super active every frickin' day. We've got a looking for games section that has spawned, like 4 TTRPG campaigns already? Working on more? So come hang out with a bunch of cool people at discord.forgelore.com. Did you join yet? Good. Now we can play some D&D. Roll it. Do you guys remember when you arrived at Midgard? Gendry got rich, Marcus got shrimp, Sideric got cheese, and Nifrim got not high. It wasn't drugs. Drugs are bad. Your group teleported to Midgard, intending to visit the Specky Library to learn more about the ancient AI being Many, who leads the Munithir organization which started a war between the nations of Thorin. The sovereign city locks down during the war, so they had to teleport. You had to teleport into the closet of Eelstan, a friend of Nif's brother Erling. After Eelstan forged you some documentation so you could get around the heavily policed city, he mentioned he could get you into the library when he works there tomorrow. So, you headed out into the city in the middle of the ocean to explore the market, where you ran into some interesting vendors. You got some cheese, you got some seafood, and you spread some rumors. While Sideric is trying to spread the word that Hertha's not a bitch, Marcus followed behind him, spreading word that she is, in fact, a bitch. Because what is a civilization without gossip? And that's where our story continues. So, you guys find yourself, as I mentioned, in the middle of the market, in the middle of Midgard, which is in the middle of the Bifrost, which is in the middle of Thorin. Anyway, sorry, what?
And the green grass grows all around.
We met some really cool people, including a really cool cleric.
We
Indeed.
did. We met
I don't remember that. I don't remember anything
cool
like
people.
that. No, I don't remember.
It's because you were skulking.
That's true. I was brooding.
Stealing.
No, skulking. We were like...
I was wheeling and dealing, but also just like these hijinks are way too much. Oh yeah, I remember that stealing part, but the whole cheese thing, I was not about that.
So, find yourself surrounded by shops and all sorts of things. So what are you guys doing? It's like kind of mid-morning, late morning.
Find the blacksmith that works on dragon scale.
Right.
Right, yeah, we talked about that. I'd like to look into maybe some magic items. I'd also maybe like to look into some poison type stuffs. Spend some of this money, burning a hole in my pocket.
Your mic is doing that thing again.
Is it doing that thing?
Yeah.
That thing that it likes to do sometimes?
Yeah. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Fun technical difficulties, but we got it figured out, I hope.
Right at the
Anyway, Sam, or Marcus.
Armor!
You find a store with a sign that says Real Steel. And as
I feel like he should have more manners than that. This isn't a pub. You just don't go in going, armor! Can I have some armor, please?
We're not inside yet, Dingleberry.
As you walk in, again, all these shops very narrow, but kind of deep and tall. All of them seem to be multiple levels. Stop that.
You're a child.
That's right.
I
and
laughed
very
because
firm
Marcus
and
laughed.
formidable.
Oh,
Okay.
We're too deep into this shop to pull out
I'm
now.
in love with this building now.
You walk in and it's other than kind of the dimensions of the room, it's pretty much your standard sort of blacksmith and forge. You see working next to the forge a female half-orc, very brawny looking.
Hello.
As she's pulling something out of the forge and hammering it on an anvil or something. I don't know. I'm not a fucking... well, I am a forger. But anyway, that's not the point. And she, as you walk in, she
You're
kind
not a
of...
blacksmith?
Yeah, that one. She like kind of puts her head up, looks over. Oi, welcome in. 1 moment. And she kind of bangs on whatever she's working on a few more times. And then, what is it, squelching that she puts it in the oil. And as steam rises from the... As steam rises from the bucket, she kind of takes her gloves off, puts them in her pocket of her apron, and walks over. Hello there. Welcome to Real Steel. How may I help you?
Hail, yes. Do you work with dragon scale?
I do. What are you looking to be made? And do you have the materials? I can order materials. Materials.
Oh, yes, I have red dragon plate right here, and I pull some of it out of the bag of holding.
Oh, you hand it to her, she's inspecting it. Very, very fine and well taken care of, well extracted. I can certainly use this. What are you wanting me to make with this?
A suit of full plate.
Full plate? Well, I should
And I
be
take
able.
all the scales out that I have.
You have quite a bit. All right. Mm-hmm.
Who
kinda
let
slides
Marcus
it
get
over.
all of those scales? He didn't share any of them. He just took them.
I think we gave them to him. I mean, we all fought the dragon.
I extracted them myself.
I definitely fought the dragon.
Right, like we all did, right? Gendry did too. We
We all
there.
did. Marcus, you're unable to call Gendry a liar because you believe that too.
No, I don't.
You
Yes, you
sure
do. You sure do.
His deception roll was astronomical, bro. We all think he was there. Didn't see him, but
I can
That's a big word.
I can certainly take care of that for you. Since
How much would it cost?
you provided the materials, let me think here. I could probably do it. Let's see, looking at your size. Let's call it 400 gold.
Indeed.
damn.
I don't know. He's a pretty big bumbalumba. You might need to put a couple extra 100 on there so it fits.
Big bumbalumba.
Lumba. All right. Well, it will take me. Let's give it. Let's call it 5 days. 5 days should do it.
Ugh, I'm going to be here for 5 days.
We
Hope
can
I have
always
enough
come back.
cheese.
We can hang out with Yilstan. It's Gendry's favorite.
Oh, yeah, it'll go by really fast.
Do we have a deal?
Or very slow.
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Now I do take
That's pretty
payment up
cheap
front.
for dragon scale armor, really.
Yep.
Well, since he's supplying the materials,
The most expensive
that's
part.
the most expensive part. It's really just all labor.
Right. It's so Citric
can
is
I-
like complaining about how cheap Marcus is getting this armor in front of the guy that's charging him.
I think, to be fair, that was
Don't
Josh
even try to
saying that,
barter.
but
Don't even try to barter.
true.
Can I
try to
put in
butter?
a request?
Barter.
I know
Dos.
Marcus didn't ask for this, but can you put little Thor hammers on the scales? He wants a Thor hammer design because he loves
Is it
Thor. And maybe a
snowing?
little,
Could do that.
I
Hey,
love-
hey, what the hell's happening
is with
in
your camera?
camera right now,
Is it
Josh?
Is
It's
it snowing?
It's my booger tissue. I crinkled it up and dust went all over the place.
You aerated boogers?
You know what? You should have just said, yes, it's snowing, because that explanation was so much worse.
Yeah, it really was.
That's why we love Josh, okay?
Boy,
Oh my God,
don't do it
amazing.
more. Anyway.
Don't do it more!
It's Christmas,
Yeah.
baby.
So distracting.
It's Christmas, baby!
I can do that. I can put, a hammer of Thor on that. It shouldn't be a problem.
On his left butt cheek, please.
Well, I was gonna put it on the chest, but do you want me to put it on chest piece? All right, mate, I got you.
I think he said butt piece.
All right,
I just turn around and smack him real quick.
I'll take that gold, and I will see you again in 5 days.
Indeed.
If you don't pick it up a week after, sorry, mate, I gotta sell it.
I'll be
All right. Yeah, Nif.
Can Nifrim be staring out the window, just like looking? Like,
Yeah.
can I roll a perception
Give me a
check to
perception with advantage.
see if anyone looks sus? Oh, nice.
Oh, is Gendry in the shop?
Are you?
I don't think so.
24.
24? As you're looking out the window, seeing the many people kind of mingling about, you... Wait, is that... Oh, holy shit, that's Minnie. That's Minnie right there. Wait, nope. Nope. That's a cat. Never mind.
She just
You're
looks
muted, Josh.
really freaked out.
I'm gonna sneakily come up behind Nifrim and go, "What are you looking at?"
Oh, ghost! Oh, fuck! Shit! Cedric!
Yeah, Gendry.
Can Gendry be outside the shop and pass by the door and do like a walking down the stairs?
Give a
you know, back and
performance.
forth?
Give a performance.
I have advantage on performance because of my background.
Hell yeah.
Or no, because I'm an actor? I don't know. Anyways.
all
That
good.
was a 19.
Wow.
Do I see it?
Gendry found like it must be to a cellar or something, but there's stairs going
Cedric,
down
Cedric,
outside.
do you see that small man? He's going
Hey,
down
that's
the
the guy
stairs.
that
Did you
stabbed me.
Oh, it's Gendry! It's Gendry.
So is there more people? Is there more people coming past him as he?
Yeah,
he
there's
goes-
people
Are
milling
people
about
just-
behind him.
So as the next person comes to where Gendry just was, oh, hey, there's stairs there. You're gonna fall. Be careful.
Somehow managed to walk fine without him.
Oh wow, that guy's
What was that? Was that surfing? Anyway,
Yeah, that was surfing.
anything else? Anything else for you?
You need to watch where you build your stairs.
Noted, as she kind of glances back at the staircase in the back. Keep that in mind.
Thank you!
All right, have
Man.
a great day.
Marcus, she's gonna
Wait,
spit in your
You're
armor.
muted, Marcus.
Don't mind him. He's strange.
I can tell.
He's been hit on the head a lot.
No worries, so have I. Anyway, all right, have a great
God.
day. And you head out. You head out of the real steel, and back into the market. Gendry, you mentioned some shopping you wanted to do.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
So looking
Maybe you should go
around
find some
for
purple worm
a
poison.
magic and potion shop, there is a probably one of the
Gross.
largest stores. It's still relatively narrow, but it's multi-level and has a really nice sign outside that says the Ocean's Potions. And as you
Okay.
head in,
Cool.
you walk in and open the door and you hear a little ding, and the first thing you notice, so it's again relatively narrow, but there are shelves just like the ceiling is probably 20 feet high, maybe 30, and tall shelves with different like supplies and cases on them. The first thing that you notice is a cat on a shelf just by the door. It's all curled up.
Look out!
It's all curled up, and as the bell rings, it kind of wakes up and looks and kind of gets up, does that cat stretch thing where it arches its back and yawns.
Oh, it's a kitty.
And it just, like, as you kind of are checking it out, just meow, and kind of, like, leans over and kind of gives you a sniff and starts purring. And
Pretty fucking good. Damn. Didn't know my husband could purr till today.
Kink unlocked.
Sounds like a you
He's
problem.
either purring or has a breathing problem. Either way.
from the back of the store, you hear a male voice kind of call out, "Oh, hello, welcome. Please come in. Don't mind Mimir. Come in. I'm back here. I'll
what did
be
you
with you in
say?
just a moment."
Its
Is the
name?
rest of the party? The rest of the party?
Yeah,
is
I'm guessing you all went in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Or-
I'm following everyone
I
everywhere.
guess.
Because I don't trust myself to be alone.
Don't you have Oscar with you, though?
So you say,
Oscar's here.
Oscar's totally here the whole time. I totally remembered. So as you say, Niff, as you call it, what did you say? He says, what? The cat. Don't worry about the cat. That's just Mimir. Don't worry. He's very friendly. Unless
Okay.
the Mimir, I named him that because very good memory. Mimir always remembers bad customers for me.
I'm gonna come
so
up
you
to
know.
the cat and reach out my finger to let it sniff my finger.
Does that? And then does the head rub.
Oh, he's the sweetest cat ever.
Good, it looks
take a
like
slice
you're
of
not one of my
cheese
bad
off and I give
customers.
it to Kitty.
Kind of sniffs it.
I will
Cheesums?
try to keep my distance because I'm allergic to
Does that
cats.
kind of devil?
Nums.
Oh, it's so cute. What are you doing around poisons?
Oh, he knows his way around. He doesn't get into anything he's not supposed to. Sorry about that. I was right in the
D20 con save.
middle of something, and kind of approaching you from the back of the store is a male
It's okay,
furbolg.
they're easily distracted by cats.
Very tall, relatively old, even for a furbolg. Slicked back
Hello.
hair, very clean and kind of proper, somewhat elegant. And he says, "Hello, welcome to Ocean's Potions. I am Arnfinn. How are you looking for purchase today? How can I help you?"
Yes. I'm looking over my shoulder. Could you show me where your deadliest potions are?
Any poison?
Potions. Deadly potions and poisons? I've got just what you need. Come with me. And he kind of leads you toward the back of the store where you do see a staircase. Like there's a sort of counter. But he leads you over to a staircase and up the stairs. It's a spiral staircase leading upwards. And just right this way. And assuming you follow him, heads up to the second floor, which again is like the third or fourth floor because the first floor is so tall. And into another narrow but tall room with just as many shelves, but most of these are kind of display cases, glass display cases, and you see all sorts of bottles in the cases. And he says, the deadly implements are right over here. And he leads you over to one of the cases and kind of gets behind it, opens it up, and puts a couple of bottles up on the counter. Let's see. First, we have... let's see. We have... I have a few poisons, not many, unfortunately, but I do have this, and it's this jar or bottle of black liquid, and that looks relatively familiar to you, Gendry, because you have a couple of your own, and this is malice, good for blinding your foes, very helpful in making sure they can't see you to hit you. I have 3 of those. Those are 250 gold each. Then I also have a couple of these, and he pulls out 2 more kind of greenish bottle, like liquid bottles. This is wyvern poison. Very nice. This is 1,000 gold each. Very hard to come by. Let's see. I do also... Oh, wait, I almost forgot.
Do you have any essence of ether?
As a matter of fact, I do. As he continues reaching into the case where he was reaching and pulls out 2 bottles of this sort of... The liquid only fills like half of the bottle, and the other half is kind of this sort of cloud kind of thing. Yes, essence of ether, I think it is. Of course, inhaled can poison an enemy. I do have 2 of those. Those are 300 gold each.
I'll take both of those.
Excellent. So that's 600.
And let's see, what else?
Luckily, the rest of the city is paying for all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take both of those vials of wyvern poison.
Oh, excellent. Both of them. Well, that'll be 2,000.
2,000, 2,000 what?
Gold.
2,000, right, and then the essence of ether.
Plus 6, so 2,600 gold, please.
And you said you had 2 essence of ether?
Yes.
Ether.
I think, I don't
Either
know.
or, whatever.
Hey,
yeah,
there you go.
Whatever. Okay. So that's 2,000.
Since you're into sort of, you know, breathing and things to sort of sorry. Since you're into like sort of gases, stuff. I do also have these supplies here. Very thick fog, and he's basically showing you supplies for smoke bombs.
Nice.
Enough for 3. It's 50 gold per bomb, essentially.
Oh, nice.
Done and done. So I have.
So that's
I'll
another
have the supplies
150?
and we'll have to make them later. Okay.
Yep. So that's another 150 gold for those.
Okay, so 2,000 plus 600. Was that?
2,000 plus
Plus
600 for the
shit for
ether,
Plus 150.
and then 150 for the smoke.
Okay. What else?
Well, as far as magical liquids go, I do have some potions. It's really all we have for sort of harming, but for helping, just as valuable. I do have these over here, and kind of leads you to another display case. Starts pulling bottles out. I have an elixir of health. Very useful. That's 300 gold. This here.
What does that do, the elixir?
Well, if I Google it, I believe it just, like, cures you of things.
Google.
Cures any disease afflicting you and removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned. So
That
clear
seems like
red
an
liquid
issue.
with tiny bubbles of light.
Ugh.
You said you had a couple malice potions?
I do. I have 3 malice potions. Those are 250 gold each.
Okay, I'll take them.
Not bad.
Excellent. So that'd be some sort of maths at 750 gold.
Okay.
So we have the elixir of health. Well, I suppose it should have been over in the other, but this is a potion of fire breath. Allows you to sort of spew fire like a dragon.
How much is that?
200. That's 200
hot.
gold.
Oh.
If
What a
you're
party
interested in
trick.
that. No, it's very good, but also very deadly.
Gendry looks over at Cedric. Maybe I'll buy that.
I mean, if you want.
I might want.
If you want some roasted Sideric nuts under a fire, feel free.
I already had that. I already had that in
Alright.
this like soggy hut one time.
I do have others here.
A soggy hut.
I have a potion of heroism.
Oh, what is
I know
that
someone who
about?
could use that.
That's a
It
potion of
essentially
heroism.
gives
You might want that.
Hold on. Whoa.
It essentially gives you the same effect as heroism. After for 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last an hour. And you're under the effect of the bless spell, no concentration. It's a blue potion bubbling. Sorry, that was the end of the sentence. I know it didn't sound like it.
Didn't sound like the end.
No, I think I'm pretty okay. Do you have any, perhaps, any potions that might give you protection from certain things?
Well, I
No,
don't.
but I have this sheep.
Depends on your definition of protection. I do have some healing potions. I have, let's see, what do I have here? 1 superior, 2 greater, and 5 healing. 300, 150 gold, respectively. And then, of course, I have some potions to make you stronger. Hill Giant Strength, which makes your strength 21. I have one of those for
Close
200. I have Potion of Fire Giant Strength, which makes it 25. For 500 gold. And a Potion of Water Breathing for 75 gold.
Ooh.
At this point, Nifrim will come up the stairs with the cat in her arms if the cat lets her.
Yep, super friendly.
I'm sorry. Did you say something about healing potions?
Oh, yes, miss, I do.
I would like to buy the potion of fire giant strength and one of those superior healing potions.
Well, I only have the one superior, the Fire Giant Strength potion that's 500 gold.
How much are the greater?
The greater, I have 2 of those. Those are 100 gold each.
I will
Make
take
them
one of
myself.
those.
Superior one?
The one? The superior is 300.
Can I buy both of those and then barter with you?
Well, you could roll me persuasion, being the first one to fucking barter.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't completed my transaction yet, but
Yeah, right. Gendry's in the middle of shopping, and Marcus
no
just
worries,
comes over,
Marcus.
Excuse me.
No
I want
worries,
this and
Marcus.
this."
It's cool.
Sorry.
I mean,
Well,
you're gonna get the persuasion from the paladin, so
I'm gonna
gotta-
somehow find a way to light a fire inside his armor that he can't get at. Like in the
I
ass
got a
region or
24 for persuasion.
24. With that, I suppose I
Are
could
you
knock.
sure we couldn't do a better deal?
I suppose I could knock. Let's call it. So what? Sorry, you wanted the superior. That's 300 gold. I could
Yep. And
let
then
it
the
go
fire
for. Let's call it 225 for the superior.
Deal.
And then the The fire giant, that's 500. Let's call it 400.
Also deal.
Excellent.
Also deal.
And I'm
Also
sorry, miss,
deal.
what did you want?
Just one of those greater healing potions.
Greater? Let's see, with the discount, let's call that 60 gold.
All right, that's a deal.
Your fine adventures.
And she hands him
I want the
100 gold.
potion of water breathing.
Potion of water breathing, I could let go for, say, 45.
Oh. Okay. Do you have a potion of invisibility by chance?
Unfortunately not. I had some, but all sold out. I haven't finished my current brew.
Recently?
Ooh.
Oh, it was, a few days ago?
Oh, all right.
They go quick.
Have you heard about the murders?
I'm sorry? The murders.
Inappropriate, dog.
Where did you say that was happening? That there were murders in the last...
He said it was near the Bifrost Boarding. He said it was a bad neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, near the Bifrost Boarding? Have you heard of that?
Oh, that end of town. That's no surprise.
Oh,
Always
that's
something going
unfortunate.
on there. Yeah, not a great neighborhood.
But this sounds like serial murders.
Oh, well, I mean, I haven't
cereal?
heard of any serial murders.
What if you're
So
giving
if
them
I could
potions
just
of
finish my
invisibility so they can
transaction.
Sorry.
Things like that happen there all the time. It's nothing new. I haven't heard of anything special going on there, no. All right,
Right.
well, anything else? I do have, magic items as well, if you're interested.
Yes, what kind of magic items do you have?
Well, just follow me, and
Bag of
goes
tricks, bag of tricks, bag of tricks.
goes back to the staircase and goes upward as you follow him up the spiral.
Where are all these items that we've pulled out and I've agreed to take?
I'd say he's probably got a like a box that he's carrying around. As he's kind of shing, 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 shing. All right, let's see what else you're interested in. And as you follow him
At
up
the
the
back,
spiral
like,
staircase.
Do you have more than one cat?
No. Why? Have you seen another around?
No, I just wanted another kitty to hold. Nifrim gets the kitty, and I get nothing. So
Oh, you can hold him. He's an absolute sweetheart. And she'll hand him to you.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Why don't you just cradle your cheese and just rock that back and forth?
It'd be funnier if it batted right in the face. Trying to hold him.
And I would be like, oh, kitty, kitty, bleeding. I love you, kitty, kitty.
I love you. You love me. So he leads
Find
you
out
up
I'm
to the
severely
next
allergic to
floor,
cats.
which again is like the 5th or 6th floor, height-wise. And this is, again, another tall room, tall shelves, with all sorts of, like, display cases, all sorts of items, and, like, kind of chests, containers, things like that. And he heads over to one of the shelves. Let's see, what would adventures like you be interested in? Oh, well, here we have a very nice item as he opens a small kind of pencil case, wooden, very nice pencil case looking box. He opens that and pulls out a wand. This is a wand of magic detection. Allows you to cast detect magic once a day. Very useful for, trying to suss out magical effects. Closes that, sets it aside, pulls out a, sorry, let me look up what this is, because I think it's a necklace. Yeah, he pulls out a nice, elegant-looking necklace with a small charm on it. This is a necklace that helps you sort of, well, you, sir, that was you're interested in poisons and the like, might be useful. This is a periapta proof against poison. Allows you to sort of easily shrug off the effects of poison. Very handy in your line of work, I'm sure.
What kind of check is that?
It makes you immune.
Just immune.
Immune to being poisoned and poison damage.
How much does that cost?
Well, it normally 500 gold, but since you're buying so much, the sort of discount, let's call it 420 gold.
Oh,
Nice.
do I need to be attuned to it? That's a
Mine,
trash question.
mine. Called
let's
it mine,
see.
mine. call
No,
dibs.
it does
Mine.
not require attunement.
It's mine.
Immune to
Too
the
late.
poison condition and
What do you mean, too
immunity
late?
to poison damage. Well, I mean, if you're both
We can
interested,
split it.
you
we
could
can buy
sort
it,
of.
and then we can break it, and then you can
could-
have half, and I can have half.
That's
we could
not how
have a
that
sort
works.
of auction if you're both interested.
I'm not gonna. I'm
not
gonna
willing
bid for
to share.
it. No.
Otherwise,
bid
it
for
would be 420
Roll off.
gold. Either
Gendry,
of
do
you
you want
interested?
Rollies.
Yeah.
Holy.
Okay, you can have it. But if you stab me in the face or with the hand again, I'll come at you. Everything
If
I
I
got.
plan on stabbing you again, I'll probably give it to you ahead of time, just so that the poison damage won't affect you.
Awfully considerate. All right.
That's what
Yeah, he
I'm a
stabbed
nice
me in the
guy.
hand earlier. You should
Obviously.
take the discount away from him.
It was a magic trick.
It was not a
see.
magic trick.
I
Interesting.
healed it right away. You're
Wait,
fine.
do
Stop
I
being
get
a
to do
baby.
my persuasion now?
I
Or
mean,
am I
if
just rolling off of Sam's?
it was pretty decent.
I don't know,
You can,
Rogue.
if you can come up with a go ahead and roll.
Do you have better than a
Persuasion.
+9 and rolling a 15?
I do
we'll
have
find
better than a
out.
+9.
Yeah, he's a deceptor, of course. He's got. Go ahead and roll. Persuasion.
A deceptor.
Persuasion? Okay.
Deceptors,
I can't
roll
maybe do
out.
like a deception. Okay, persuasion.
Not
down there for
appropriate.
Hiya! Oh, I rolled an 18 plus my 10.
28.
My shit.
So what do you say?
Does that feel good, Marcus? Does that feel good? Feels good.
He's
for me.
giving you the group discount. What do you say to kind of up that a bit?
I say, listen here. I really appreciate you taking us in and showing us all of your wares
course.
and you know tolerating my friend's behavior. It was very very courteous of you, very respectful.
I haven't been bad here.
Not to worry.
Just an FYI. I've been
If
very
you were a
quiet.
bad
I feel
person,
like
the cat would let me know. No worries.
I feel like this is an A/B conversation. So
I did. What?
See yourself out the door.
What did Josh say?
hey, thanks for the
Well,
assistance.
Gendry hasn't
Marcus.
actually experienced the kitty, and I pick up the kitty and I put it next to Gendry. What do you think of Gendry, kitty kitty?
kind of does the like head into against your like elbow or whatever.
Okay, you check
What does
out.
the kitty think of me?
Kind
No,
of
you
does the
probably
same
eat the
thing.
kitty.
that-
Get out of here, Marcus.
What?
He likes to cook everything. He wants to know what everything tastes like.
So,
Keep the kitty away from Marcus.
That's
in
true.
the spirit of this arrangement and
cats
how
don't
much
have a
we're
lot of meat
purchasing
on 'em,
from you
so,
and how
yeah.
much you're helping us, perhaps I can take the name of this establishment and I can share it around in our travels and perhaps get you more commerce.
Oh, that does sound enticing. All right, tell you
Don't
what,
trust it.
I'll
The
let
war
you
is
have this
over.
necklace for. Let's call it an even 400.
Don't trust him.
What about the rest of the stuff? Any price difference?
Well, you're gonna
on
have to
that
remind me
other
what
stuff?
all it was. Okay, so the smoke bombs.
2,600. I was into you for 3,500.
Let's
Press.
down it to
Into you.
2,700.
Nice. It's a fucking good deal.
So 2,700, and then this was 400.
Yeah. I do have some other things, if you're interested. I have another wand here. This is the Wand of Binding. Normally goes for 700. I have... See, where... Oh, right here. And pulls out, like, kind of circlet. This is a headband of intellect. Helps you sort of focus.
Cedric!
Raises your intellect, 19.
I know
that
for a
requires
fact needs to be
attunement.
attuned to, so I can't have that.
Yep. Pretty sure.
Oh,
Really?
it sure does. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now. Shit. You don't have any attunement
Do you have
slots
any
open?
belt of any kind of giant strength?
Oh, unfortunately not.
Lame.
Rats.
I have, let's see, what do I have? I have, this fine magical staff here, enchanted myself. This is a staff of swarming insects. Sort of activate it to swarm your enemy with annoying beetles. Very useful.
Ew.
Yes, it's very gross. It's one of my favorites. We have a fine cloak here. Takes it off of America and kind of... This is a cloak of displacement. Helps you sort of jump around, or makes you harder to hit. Let's put it that way. Sort of makes you sort of fuzzy, and they're not sure which one to hit until they do hit you. It sort of deactivates for a moment. But we have... the Gem of Seeing. Very useful. That's a high price item. That's 800 gold.
What does that do?
Well, it's a nice little stone. When you sort of look through it, you sort of see, well, everything. It's sort of like true sight. It can be used for 30 minutes a day to have true
800?
sight.
And is it attunement based?
Well, let me see. It is attunement, and it has 3 charges. For 10 minutes per charge, you can have true sight for 120 feet.
That's wonderful.
Yes, couple more things. We have a couple of immovable rods, and, this one, I just got in. I like it a lot, and kind of pulls out a little figurine of a bird, it's silver, and, he says, this is a figurine of wondrous power, the Silver Raven. It can magically transform into your own raven.
And how much
That one.
does something like that cost?
It normally goes for 450 gold.
And, when it becomes a raven, what do you do with it?
Well, all sorts of things. If I Google it really quick, I really should have just hot linked these all in my notes. The Silver Raven, it can become a raven for up to 12 hours. Can't be used again for 2 days. But while in raven formed, figurine allows you to cast animal messenger spell on it at will. So it can sort of send, carry messages for you for a certain distance. And it's very nice. You can sort of, have it. It's good for, transmitting and stuff like that.
Certainly.
And I think that's really all I have. Anyone interested in any of those?
You have a wonderful array here, but,
Thank you very much. Enchant
think
most
I'm
of them
good.
myself.
Very
All right. Gendry?
DM, to use a wand, what do we need to be able to to do to use a wand? Is that like use magic item or magic device?
It's like a use item, and it allows you to cast.
so
So,
just
it's like an action or whatever the spell is.
So it's not a use object necessarily. It's a use item, and then whatever type of action that takes, we can just no matter if you're trained.
The item allows you to
magic
cast the
items and whatnot.
spell. So, for example, Wand of Magic Detection. Detect magic is an action to use, so it allows you to cast it. So it would be an action.
Okay, but no matter who we are, like Marcus, me,
If you
Yeah.
can
Cedric,
cast spells.
Anyone can use magical items.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm thinking of scrolls. Sorry.
Yep. Scrolls, you have to know magic, but magical items that allow you to cast, anyone can use those.
Yeah, the item kind of is taking care of that for
and
you.
the wand of it was a wand of binding and a
Yes, a wand of
magic.
binding, and a wand of magic detection. Binding's
how much are
very
those?
useful. Let's see. Normal price, magic detection is 350. Wand of binding is 700. Let's see, wand of binding,
And that's
7
with this
charges.
discount?
That's before
without
the
discount?
discount. So it lets you. It has 7 charges. You can use expend charges to do hold monster for 5 of them, or hold person for 2, or you can expend 1 charge to give you advantage on a saving throw of paralyzed or restrained, and you can use 1 charge to escape a grapple.
Okay. And then the other one is just detect magic.
Yes, once a day.
Okay.
Without concentration, by the way.
Wow. Okay.
So for you, the magic detection, I could probably let it go for 275. And the wand of binding, a very fine item and useful for getting out of tough situations. Normally 700, let's call it 580.
580. And a final question, DM. When I do use this wand of binding to cast hold monster, what's the save DC for that? Where does that come from?
It has it built in. It's DC 17. Just
Damn.
decent for a
that's
magical item.
That's not bad. Sold, bitch. I mean, DM. Yeah. NPC.
DC strength.
So I was into you.
No, those are for the spells. Those are both wisdom saves.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was into you for 3,100.
Gross.
So
that's
another what'd I
7,
say?
8. And that's another 8, so 9.
What'd I say? 580.
Yeah,
I think you said 25.
580 and 275. So that's 3,955.
I'll trust you.
Okay.
Too lazy to do math. The DM, not the NPC. That sounds about
So,
right.
NPC super care.
Yes.
You're absolutely sure you don't have a bag of tricks in there somewhere?
No. I can
Do you
see
know where
if
I
I
could
can
find one?
get one. I'm not sure. I'm sort of the main magic seller around here. Sort of a monopoly. And because I'm the finest, I mean, I just run everyone out of business, you know? Been doing this a long time. So, unfortunately, I'm not aware of any in the city, but I can see about, well, with the war going on, I don't know how easy it'd be to import. Probably very difficult and would raise the price considerably. But I can see about obtaining. I wouldn't have high hopes, unfortunately.
I'll keep an eye out elsewhere. Do you buy any stuff by chance?
Of course. If you're interested in selling magical items or potions.
Well, I've got like materials.
Oh, it's in business.
I have some
What sort?
rock talons. I also have some purple worm teeth.
Oh, all right. Yes, those are very useful in the making of potions and enchanting. I would be interested. What all do you have?
I have 3 rock talons. I was told that they were 250 each.
Sounds about right.
These purple worm teeth were not appraised, but I've got 7 of them.
Oh, those I could probably do. Let's see, those are good for making the potions. I'd say, or poisons rather. I'd say 75 gold apiece.
Okay. We'll sell all of those. So it's whatever plus 75 times 7. Okay, we're at 1. And then the big ticket item. I have 9 rock feathers. 1 was a hat for Bing Bong, and it got burned up. I've got 10
unfortunate.
rock feathers, and they are 500 each.
He's like, who the fuck is Bing Bong?
Looking at these, yes, I can purchase these for you. Absolutely.
Okay. 9 times 500 equals... Oh, it's a lot of gold. Fuck yeah.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, you can take all of these, and then I actually split 9 times 500 divided by 4. And I split that evenly, so... Well, we all killed the rock. It's 1,125 for each of us.
Whoa!
Nice.
Okay.
Very kind.
Gee whiz.
1,000 what?
125.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Cedric!
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but when we looted this, we decided just to keep it in my inventory for my bag of holding for now, and then we would split it once we sold it.
No, I
I
actually
do
completely
remember
forgot
that.
about it. Nope.
I did too.
Don't worry, Oscar. I'll buy drinks tonight.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Money bags.
That's right. I'm just completely out of money. No more money I have.
Seems legit.
Now, sir, if I brought you
Yes.
some armor, could you enchant it?
I could, but unfortunately it does take a bit of time, a few days, depending on the enchantment.
Oh, Marcus.
I'm good at the sort of fortifying protection enchantments, say a +1 or +2. I'm good at resistances against
How much
certain
would
elements.
the +2 go for?
Oh, well, let me sort of check here. Let's see. Very rare. Please hold while I do some math. And load my notes.
He's just going,
Oh, that's
Pulls
the
out
wrong
an
notes.
abacus.
Yes. Ting, 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 ting. Check my table here.
I'm amused to being poisoned. Oh my god, yeah.
That means you're safe from yourself.
I could do
I'm popping them grenades right in the middle, baby.
I could give you a sort of second level protection enchantment for, let's see, considering all you've done, or all you've purchased, discount, let's call it 3,000, and it would take 2 days.
Okay. We'll work that out once I get the armor.
Of course.
But I'm pretty sure I'm down for that.
I look forward to it.
I have a smith working on it right now.
Excellent. I love the smell of fresh armor.
Me too.
All right, well, anything else with your newfound wealth? Anyone interested in any of these other things, or?
I'm half tempted to pull a Grand Theft Auto move and just like steal all my money back.
The cat will
But maybe
eat you.
later. Maybe later.
That cat is definitely a flirkin.
Well, I was just given a bunch of potions that put people to sleep, so.
All right. Well, if that's it, I have business to get back to. Yes, I'm sorry.
So you've said that you've running a business here for a long time, right? If
Yes.
we, as adventurers, we get a lot of loot. If we wanted to set up a shop to sell stuff, where would we go to start a business in Midgard?
Cedric'sBoogers.com.
Well, I'll tell you, of course, you would know the first thing you would need is a permit from the city. Long waiting list there, especially since, well, I'm on the approval board.
Mucus.
And so, it often might take months to be approved. Then there's the fees,
I
filing
don't think
fees. They can
we're
be
planning
very
on
much.
doing that anytime soon.
I think we should just
maybe
bring it
I
all
want
back
to settle
sell
down
to him.
and live a good life with Hertha in a shop for the rest of the
You're going
days.
to forego the mission that
Did you
we're
say
on.
Hertha?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it that bitch that I've heard about?
Oh, I go.
Cedric! It's happening everywhere!
So I
look at
turn.
the
It
cat.
might be a
I'm-
difference.
So I'm turned around, looking.
Marcus
at,
actually bursts out laughing.
So I turned around and I'm like looking at some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, what about her? As I'm kind of like looking at her shelves, and then he says she's a bitch, and you guys see me like clench my fist and turn around to just like angrily punch the dude in the face.
But then Marcus
it's
started
very-
laughing.
But
Yeah.
but it's very like projected, so I'm not like sneak attacking. So I'm giving
You're
you
just
guys
like,
a chance to hold me back. But
I will absolutely grab him.
Dex
What
save.
about that hold person thing you just got there?
I'm just kind of looking at my necklace.
Dex save.
If you say dex save, I got a 25
As you kind of wind
to
back,
catch him.
kind of do that cartoon wind back and go to, he just kind of, it's while he's looking at something else, like putting something away. Marcus just like boof, like hand out in front, like catching
While
the
I'm
fist.
laughing my ass off.
He kind of looks back. So, anything else I can help you with?
I think we're good here.
They're always angry.
No, sir, we are good for now.
Hertha's not a bitch.
All right. Well, I have business to get back to. I hope you all have a
Of
lovely
course,
evening.
of course. Yes, yes.
I don't even
It's
understand
like
how
this
Cedric is
rumor.
pissed.
This rumor has started like
Like you were just into it yesterday.
Yeah, no, it's that Lego gif where he like is in love all of a sudden. Something happened. I'm just like
because he's 16.
dying in my arms tonight.
Oh yeah, that's it.
This rumor seems to be following us. I don't understand. Set the cat.
I know it's
Marcus
weird.
laughed, so I think he has something to do with this.
Marcus.
So as,
What?
as you guys go down the stairs and start heading out, he's following you down. He's like, the miss,
Yes.
Mimir stays here. As you realize you're still holding the cat.
I'm sorry, Kitty. You're so beautiful and soft. And I just rub my face on him a little bit. Be free. And she'll sit him down.
Kind of
Be free.
like kind of pads onto like the same shelf as it kind of like does a little spin, lays down, and its little tail kind of does that whip thing as it
Oh, you're so cute.
and just watches you leave.
Super cool.
You guys have to drag Nifrim out of the shop.
No, there were no toys in there. I didn't even see a litter box. I think that animal's being abused. We should take it.
I'm just gonna push both of them out.
And you head
That's how
back out.
Josh has so many cats. That's
And
why.
you head back out into the market.
Just take them. Just you're mine.
Oh my god. We should do something, guys.
Gendry?
There's a couple other things I do want to do, but I don't want to like manipulate the whole sesh. So
Well, what does anyone else have anything?
Has the silly herbs worn off yet?
It's starting to mellow. You're probably an hour and a half in, maybe an hour in. It's at least leveled off. That's nice.
You smoked the herbs.
Are there any Fletchers around?
Sillyweed. Reflections?
Fletchers. Like
I don't know what that is.
That's
Selling
a guy
arrows.
who makes them arrows.
and bows.
Bow and
shit.
arrows.
Oh.
You saw that when you were in the blacksmith that they have arrows and stuff.
Oh, okay. So there's no actual like hunting shop or anything anywhere?
There's a couple around or whatever, but it's mostly like the
Just go back
couple
to the blacksmith.
stands, but the blacksmith had like a very large selection,
Oh, okay.
and
All right.
stuff like that.
We'll go back there when the armor's ready then. No big deal.
All right. So then Gendry, what did you
Give me
have?
5 days, bro.
Well, so a couple of things. First thing, Gendry is super proficient with forgery, and I was wondering if maybe Gendry could try to make a couple more
Versions of your documents?
Yeah.
Roll me
Gendry.
Dex plus proficiency.
Yes, I'm about to do the super delicate thing. What, Cedric? What?
So, if you're good at forgery, I heard a legend that you might be interested in. It is this tattoo that you can get, and it allows you to write with your fingers. And you can erase stuff, and you can just do documents with your fingers, and you get advantage on forging documents. There was a weird bedtime story my mommy used to tell me.
Do you know where I
I'll
can
allow
get
it.
that right now, or what?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you about it since you know how to forge stuff. It might be helpful in the future.
Do I believe him, DM?
You've heard of stuff like that. Like tattoos that are imbued with magical ink that give you sort of abilities or enhance your kind of abilities. It kind of makes sense.
Okay, great. Good, grand, wonderful.
It's called an illuminator's tattoo, by the way.
Oh, that's an item that he's probably looking at right now? Okay, great.
No, I gave it to another one of my characters.
Okay. Well, great. Do you want to come over here and watch me forge this document, buddy?
Sure.
Buddy, old pal? Perhaps maybe get in the way of anybody looking at me or whatever?
Absolutely.
Great. Wonderful, buddy, old pal. Old
I can also help with that.
Yes, please. The
kinda
blocker
crowd
of
around
all,
him.
the blocker of all light, please. You come over here. You go over here. Okay, I'm good.
All right, Dex plus Profish.
Not a great roll. Let's see.
I mean, that's
Dex
terrible.
plus Profish. Oh wait, but I have inspiration though.
You do?
I'm
You have a
gonna re-roll
couple
again.
just from last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, I got like 3 now. That is a much better roll.
Nice.
Let me take off one of those. Okay, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
In decent time, it's very helpful having it's forged but official looking version. You're able to just copy a lot of it directly. And you're able to kind of sketch your different faces that you plan to use. And
Excellent. Okay, so how many additional ones can I have?
I'd say with that roll, you got 3 more.
3 more?
Yep.
Okay. DM, would it be cool if I let the members of the audience decide what other identities I can have?
Throw
in this
throw
town?
some suggestions in the chat of who else Gendry can be.
Yeah, gang, and I'll look out for them and I'll jot them down.
Yeah.
Whichever ones.
Nice.
I would like to go to that what was it called? At the Temple of Hela.
The vigil. They said the
wake or
vigil's
whatever,
at
yeah.
night, or like in
yeah.
the evening.
Whenever
it's like
it's time for
mid-morning, but I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. All right.
Gendry should dress up as Eric. Jeez, I mean. All right. So any other shopping or things you'd like to do before we move on? You're muted, Josh?
I think I'm good.
Oh, I had one more thing.
Yeah.
I think. No, I think it's a bunch of just ridiculous tinker stuff now that I have all these supplies for things.
Yeah, we can handle that.
And I had an idea for a request. Like, up until now I was using like a grappling hook on like a gun. Like, right?
Yeah, crossbow.
Could I fix that to like my wrist?
I'm sure that can be tinkered. Luckily, you got an artificer that's good at making that kind of thing.
Right.
All right. So as you're kind of moving around the market, kind of weighing your newly heavier gold bags and your new items, checking them out, kind of looking over things. Gendry, as you're kind of working through the crowd again, there's people kind of coming and going. It's pretty crowded. Not quite shoulder to shoulder in most places, but pretty damn close. You pass the woman in your locket. And as you turn around to kind of do a double take, your eyes roll to the back of your head and you pass out.
Ah! I catch him in my arms.
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Dying in my arms tonight.
And we're back. So, first up,
little tongue.
I'm gonna need
Jesus.
everyone
I'm
but
down for
Gendry to take off your headphones.
No!
Oh, shit.
You fucking bitch! We still haven't even heard the first one.
Sorry.
I have to unplug instead of take
neither
off
have
my
I.
headphones.
Sure.
Can you show? Yep, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
You're like, I gotta unplug it. It's
can't
totally
hear you.
unplugged. It's totally unplugged.
All right,
Bye.
Gendry. You find yourself staring at a lit fireplace. The room around you is elegant and dark, lit only by the fire. You're sitting on a very nice couch. You hear a voice behind you. Female. You recognize it immediately. Everything is ready for tomorrow. We move out at first light. Enid, the woman from your picture, walks up around the couch and sits next to you, handing you a crystal glass of wine, giving you a soft smile, excited.
Happy to be going?
Yes, this is it. This is what we've been working toward. The culmination of all our efforts. Everything you've dreamed of. Everything we've dreamed of.
Yes. Yes, finally. Finally. I'm so happy.
Me too, my love. And with your unending determination and skills, the world will be ours. She kind of clinks your glass, takes a sip. After tomorrow, people will know the name Asher Tamlin. A big smile. As you sip your wine, savoring the flavor swishing around in your mouth, you look to your side, out the window. You see out into the night land getting a good view of everything from this room that appears to be quite high up. As you look out, you see the dark land lit with the torches and bonfires. Hundreds of them. Thousands. From this height, the thousands of warriors camping outside the high walls of Holdheim look like ants, just awaiting their order from you, to swarm the city. And you think to yourself, time to take what I'm owed. So that ends it, but before we have them come back, these crazy mimes, real quick, I'm going to send you this link for Form of Dread.
Ooh.
I want you to look it up and add it to your character sheet. It is a warlock power.
Oh, cool.
But where it says you get temporary hit points when you activate it. When you, where it says a D10 plus your warlock level, use your sorcerer level instead.
Okay. And it's an ability? As a bonus action?
It's an ability as a bonus action. You can use once a day. Or no, I'm sorry, it says how many, like it's per your proficiency level.
Oh.
Per long rest.
Nice, dude.
And
okay, where to put that on my character?
It's yeah, wherever it'll fit. So you have this now. Your form of dread, it mentions in that description that it depends on your patron. Your form is peeling away the mask and showing your true face.
Boy. Okay, so what does that mean?
It means, as a bonus action, you can reveal your face, and anyone, it's all the same effects as described there. Basically, someone hits you, you can make them frightened. You gain the temporary hit points and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Very cool, man.
Any questions?
Not as of yet.
We can talk more about it later if you do. All right. So, let's bring everyone back.
Oh, that was quick.
Yes.
Did Josh break the fourth wall? Is that what happened there?
Yes. So, the rest of you, as you're walking along, you see Gendry just suddenly kind of twist around, and then his eyes roll back and fall back like a
cast
plank.
heroism.
Yes.
Cedric, give me a dex save to catch him. You have advantage because you see it.
Oh, advantage.
Also, you're
nice. Nice, 21.
You very quickly dash over and catch him in your arms. He's so light for you, it's not a hassle at all.
I touch his hair slightly. You'll be okay. I hold him like a little baby.
You see his eyes are open but rolled back. And he's kind of unconscious for about 5 seconds. Before Gendry, your eyes just start blinking, and then they're back to how they were, and you come back.
And you just see my big ugly mug looking at you. I'm about to close your eyes, like, rest now. You'll be okay. You will always
Gendry,
be remembered.
are you all right?
Oh, hey.
What
hey,
happened?
Gendry. Hi.
I'm fine.
You're
He'll
okay.
probably need a minute.
Okay, well, I got you, and I kind of pick you up, upright you, dust you off a little bit, fondle your hair a little bit. There you go, buddy.
Thank you, Cedric.
A very silky
Does he
hair.
seem-
I've never touched it before.
Does he seem different at all?
Give me an
Like
insight.
last time something like this happened, like his face was leaking.
He doesn't look physically different, but give me like an insight or a perception to see if anything's physically different.
It's always on insight checks. This is some bullshit. I rolled a natural 2. I'm going to use one of my DM inspirations to roll again.
I rolled an 18 for insight.
Okay,
and
17. That's much better.
17. All right.
I rolled a 15 for perception because I'm going to see what it's different and then try to insight him too.
You don't really, Marcus, you don't really see anything physically different other than his mussed hair, thanks to Cedric. As far as insight,
black tears didn't change color.
Hasn't. It's still there. Did you make up over them right for this visit, Gendry?
Going out. Generally, going out. Yeah. Gendry would never walk around looking as suspicious.
Gotta put your face on.
It's nothing new. And as far as insight, other than the normal weird Gendry, nothing seems. I mean, he seems. Well, Gendry, a little rattled if that, but he's not acting. Strange is a funny word, considering it's Gendry, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, Nif?
I would also like to do a perception check to see where he had turned around and looked, like he whipped his head around. I'd like to take a look back there and see if I see anything or anyone.
Give me a perception, you as well, Gendry. Because I imagine one of the first things you're going to do is try to see if that lady you saw.
Shit.
22.
I rolled a 8.
22.
Can I use my perception to also look after I check him out?
Yeah, we can use that same, sure. As you're trying to assess the situation, what happened. You guys don't see anything out of the ordinary. Wherever he was looking, I mean, there's all sorts of people milling about, but...
And I have seen the woman in his picture before, so I don't see
You have. That. You do not. Gendry, she's gone. It's nowhere to be found. You don't see back of a head or anything. You don't even see that same person whatsoever.
What happened, Gendry? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm just fine. I thought I saw someone I knew.
And that made you fall down?
Oh, it's been a day. All of that shopping, you know.
Are you hungry? Do you need to eat?
I'm starving all the time.
Cedric has more cheese.
I do.
You know, I'm a little cheesed out.
Is your blood sugar low? We should get that up.
Let me check. Shh.
What's
I'm bleeding.
sugar?
I'm bleeding. Someone help. Someone help.
I cast heroism. I'm just kidding.
Help.
I can heal that.
Actually, anyway, forget about that. Nifrim, I did have something I wanted to ask you about. Would you like to walk and talk with me?
Certainly.
Wonderful. Take my outstretched arm that's kind of hooked in a way that you could just hook yours underneath, and then we would walk together.
I am finally coming down, so sure.
And I will.
Wonderful, let's go.
Do you guys want us to go elsewhere?
Hey, there you go, and we're a group.
I'll join in too.
Who's in the middle? Oh, wait,
Oscar.
I'm in the middle. Shit.
Oscar.
Is Oscar in the middle?
Oscar's on the other side of Nif.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
I'll be in the middle.
Oh my. So who's got? Because I was gonna think one of us could
He's
just
a
like lift the other one up, like two parents lifting their kid up as they're like walking, so the kid like skips
I
a bunch
don't
of
like
steps.
being lifted
Right.
like that.
Whee! Yes, Nifrim, I have a number of things that I would like to discuss. That might.
Do you guys want privacy for that?
What?
Like whatever you're discussing. Do you want
What
us
do
to
you-
go?
What would that be?
They're gonna make out with Oscar.
Don't you worry about that, Oscar. There is nothing to worry about there.
I'm not. I'm really more worried about him stabbing you.
Oh, I can
first
handle
off,
myself.
he points at
Good point.
Nifrim. First off, rude. Then he points at Oscar. Second off, fuck you. Listen, no,
Yeah.
unrelated, completely. No, the feeling is mutual, y'all. Okay. Anyways,
Hey, I didn't say
could
anything. I think Gendry would be make a
I was
wonderful
just trying to
partner
be
for
helpful.
someone one day.
Oh, Cedric, that is.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. He's
That is
just
so
clearly
very
not my type.
kind.
He's not short and full of beard.
That's true. I'm neither of those things. So, yippee!
Yes,
full
what
of
did you do,
beards.
Gendry? I mean that as a compliment. Oh my god! Look
What?
at how handsome you are. Plus the scar and everything.
Thank you. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh my God, we are in public.
Yes, where you got slashed by that fairy or whatever it was. Ferret? It was a ferret?
It was a raccoon.
Was it a hedgehog?
It was a
yes.
very
Hey.
deceptive raccoon.
Yes, I
I
would
was
tell that
there
story
and I
to
dealt
everyone
with
you
it.
meet, because that's a warrior story.
I just want to. I just wanted to pet it. Okay.
Yeah, you know what that tells you.
Well, that's why you don't play with trash pandas.
Oh, well, yes, but
Thank
also
you, Marcus.
keep your hands to yourself. How about? What do you think? What do you think about that?
Let's
I
put this
rather
in.
I rather like when he doesn't put his hands to himself.
All right, that's
what did you
all
need,
right. That's
Gendry?
enough. That's enough out of you, Nifrim. But also, let's talk immediately some more. So, I have some items here that could be potentially used to make some cool bombs type stuff. But also, I had an idea of perhaps, that grappling hook that I like to use.
Of course.
I would number one allow you to examine it, which is cool.
How kind of you.
I'm to understand. Oscar,
That is quite
AB
cool.
conversation, thank you. But also,
Go see yourself.
I would like to go see myself. Okay,
Go on.
that was clever. Oscar, very good. Could I have you perhaps maybe create some kind of, I don't know, apparatus, I don't know what you would call it, that I could fix to a forearm so that I could just shoot the grappling hook from my forearm and just kind of
Ooh.
and maybe I'd have like a cape, and then you guys could all, as I'm doing that, you guys could all be like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
Wouldn't
I'm
that
talking about
likely
Michael
break
Keaton
your
Batman.
wrist?
I'm not talking about.
Well,
like,
if you're talking about making that item and then
Adam
also
West.
doing a theme song, that's going to cost.
that's fine. I'm incredibly rich. So, mostly because I like taking what others have. So,
I would definitely be willing to help make that happen. But
wonderful.
perhaps in a few hours, at least once I'm not altered. In an altered state?
Damn, that's like me all the
Altered
time.
state of
Silly
mind.
weed. It's imaginary.
Bless you!
Good gravy, man. Mute yourself.
Sorry, I muted initially, and then I unmuted, and then I sneezed again. So I'm
It's
sorry.
even more gross because
fucking
you did
Jesus.
it into your sweatshirt, and I know there's not a shirt underneath that.
Where else do you want it? Do you want it like on my screen? Do you want it like?
It's already been snowing.
God, did you learn
want it
nothing from COVID? Anyway.
Shut up and open your mouth.
Anyway.
Anywho.
We're pulling it back.
Just a normal Thursday.
Just as an aside, DM, I have a thing on my sheet that says poison with
Sure.
asterisks. It's just poison, and it has like a
I think it's
like
just
a DC and a damage rating and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
I think that's just standard.
It's just nondescript poison.
I think that's just like
thought you had a
standard
system.
poison or whatever.
There are super important things, and all of them are marked, and I group all my poisons together. And
Is
this one is
how
just
you use your hands?
this one's just labeled poison. When I'm
I'll look it up
handling
later.
poisons, this is what I do.
I don't
I'll
know
look it
what
up
to
later.
do.
Yeah. No, yeah, but it's DC. It's really decent. DC 15, 76 damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, I think it's just Muller poison. I don't know.
Oh, no. That
Yeah.
was the purple worm poison that Cedric sold.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
It does sound like purple worm, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Anyway, Yes, I would be very willing to help you with that, Gendry.
Excellent. If you could just come to wherever I'm residing late in the night after everyone's gone to bed, we could work on that together.
All right.
Why?
And I look at Oscar.
Why then?
Mostly because then no one could see what we're doing. Right? We'd have privacy.
You would be, I mean, if we check into an inn, then you would have privacy anyway. During the day.
I don't,
Oscar,
I don't know why you're getting so bent out of shape about it.
On you, sir.
Yeah, I knew.
Listen,
Slow head turn to Cedric.
That half-elf in the market meant nothing. Also, the drow woman meant nothing.
No
They're just
one mentioned
people.
her. Why would you?
What? You were there.
Hey,
Hey, whoa.
I'm gonna go and
Guys,
talk
you guys
to
don't need to get
A
into a
lot is
squabble about
happening right
this.
now.
It has only been like
No.
2 days. There is trouble in paradise. I think we need a counselor.
It's been
Marcus,
like 20 hours.
Marcus, you are linked in the middle. You are stuck in this conversation right now. Well,
I'll Misty step out.
Oh shit.
Yes, I would do that for you, Gendry. Of course.
Oh, you do that for me? That's so sweet.
Well, of
he looks at
course.
Oscar.
She puts her hand in Oscar's hand and gives it a little squeeze.
He goes to say something and you do that. It's like squeezes it back.
Down, boy, down.
Lame.
All right, so where are we headed to next?
Good. I don't know, but wherever we go, could we skip there?
I don't see why not.
I don't think the roads are wide enough for that.
Right,
My
we will
athletics
clear the
is a
roads.
negative
These
one
are our roads
at
now.
disadvantage.
I feel like we'll get arrested by the guards.
So, I mean, there's shops. There's the vigil's not until evening. You could go ahead and check into an inn.
We could find an inn.
Is there a place just called Ye Old Shoppy, like shop but with an extra E
And an
in
extra
there?
P.
No, but
Yeah.
looking around, you do see
Damn.
a place with a sign that says Sigarun's Supply Depot. Seems to be a general store.
I think I'm all shocked
I was
out.
just making a joke about the dumb name, but
Nailed it.
Maybe we should go check out that shady inn where the murders are happening.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, do you want to kill everyone in there?
It sounds
No,
like
down.
it.
What? Jesus
What?
Christ. No, I want to
You've
make sure
gotten
there's
so
no more
violent.
murders.
we must bring justice for these dead people.
What do you mean? What did I say?
What? No, you.
No, you said something.
You said something. the
Where
man in
is
the shop
that,
seemed to think.
inn?
Yeah, let's go get some justice.
I think I
That
could
sounds good.
probably find it.
Is that a drink? Get some
What?
justice. I want to pound some justice.
Ooh,
Anyway.
nice. That's hot.
You could
That's
have
a good
around.
show.
That's
Moving
not
on.
good. That's not
It
a
is
good
that
thing
kind
to
of show.
say.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
um,
You made it that
Not
way.
a good thing to say.
I made it that way.
My name is now Justice Thorval.
You have a D at the end of your
Stop
name.
it! Stop it! You have Bodil. Gendry doesn't
Never
want to
forget the
pound.
D.
Gendry's not into Cedric like that.
D, man.
I don't know. You were looking up into his beautiful sparkling eyes as he was caressing
Really?
your head.
I
so-
kind of feel like I was like,
You were dying.
he's just
in
like,
my
it'll be
arms
fine,
tonight."
it'll be fine, Gendry, and I'm like, you know,
Kinda.
Must have
Try not
been
to
something
die.
you saw.
Can I do an investigation to try to find this inn and our way
me an
out of this
investigation.
bit?
Yep, and our way out of this fucking bit, please.
That is a 28.
28. You ask
Right.
where the Bifrost Boarding is. And someone directs you. Oh, you want to go there? All right. Teach their own, I suppose. So it's in the
I think
Do we
I
not
meant
look like
the
shifty people?
Other, like the place we
Bifrost
were gonna
Boarding
check
was the
in.
rundown. The nice place he recommended is the halfway home.
Were we going for that or for the other one first?
Well, there was talk of
I thought we were gonna.
There was talk of the
Stop a
rundown
murderer.
place. Which would you like to do?
Okay, yeah,
You
if you
tell
guys
me.
want to go there, I'm sorry.
Let's go to the
I want to
Let's-
stay at the
Do you-
nice place, but go find a murderer and
Yeah.
kill them.
Find a murder.
Killing dudes would be cool.
Okay,
Yes,
so which are you
exactly.
looking for?
I said the
Yeah.
Bifrost Boarding.
Okay, so the rundown
Yeah,
place.
let's deal with the murder first, and,
And then the
we'll
inn.
then we'll take a nice nap, and then
Yeah, let's do
figure
it.
out
Oh
something
yeah,
else.
You got to get a nap after beating some justice into someone.
So,
Yep.
say, I don't know why.
Especially all the rumors I've been
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really know why you'd
That you
want to
guys
go
don't know
there,
anything
but that's on the north side
Sir, we're
of town.
adventurers.
Northwest, and kind of
bring
gives you
justice.
directions. Just, watch yourself.
We'll be
He kind
very
of gives
careful.
you an eye and walks away.
Thank you.
That's what the
She
hammer's
takes
for.
out her dagger and slowly licks the blade. No, I'm just kidding. Danger's
It'd be
my
more funny
middle
if you
name.
started to, and then you accidentally cut your tongue.
Oh, that hurts like a
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
That
No,
hurts
dude,
like
she
a
licks it and it has the poison on it, and she just goes,
Plonk.
Oh damn it!
So, following the directions, you head northwest, toward the sun.
Let's be clear, we're skipping there.
Yeah, well, the roads do get pretty narrow pretty quick.
Sure.
And
we
you
go
do
into
eventually
a
pretty
shady part
quickly
of town?
have to, kind of break the chain. Never break the chain.
Must never.
And, yeah, as you, kind of go further and further, the buildings and the people around you do get a little more run down, a little more kind of low end. You see more cloaks up, more kind of shady figures going around. You see, you pass, yeah?
Am I sober by this point, please?
I'd say by this point you're sober. You're just
All right.
coming off of it.
Yep.
Um,
Thank God.
as you go through, you pass a couple people that kind of watch as you pass, kind of suspiciously. The guard presence is lighter here. Fewer patrols. The patrols themselves are larger, and more kind of heavily armored, but less frequent. And
Is this also where all the corrupt guards work?
shrug. Do you want to ask one of the guards if they're corrupt?
dude, yeah.
So, you kind of go down a couple side roads off the main path until you do
Side road for a side
eventually
quest.
you do eventually come across a again relatively tall but somewhat run down building made of wood that has a sign out front that mostly says Bifrost Boarding. A couple of the letters are gone, but you figure that's the place. You heading in?
I would like to do a perception check for our surroundings.
Give me perception.
I will help with it.
What are you rolling, Marcus?
I rolled a 17 plus something.
I got an 11.
You want me to give it a try
Never.
since I have advantage?
Sure.
I got a 21.
21. All right.
Yeah.
11. And Cedric?
20.
My roll is able to drink. Yeah.
20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Looking around, I mean, there's a lot of shady looking fucks around here. Lots of hood up, shadowy faces. None of them seem to be necessarily keeping an eye directly on you. Like, again, as you pass people, a couple of them kind of watch you go by suspiciously. But nothing seems threatening or anything, and you don't, like, recognize anyone or anything.
Anything
Following
that
you.
stands out about maybe that would give us any kind of clue about the Silence Fate?
Well,
yeah, we gotta look for those dudes too.
you don't see the emblem or anything. You're not really sure what to look for. Nif, you know Thieves' Cant, right?
Gendry does too.
That perception, you don't really see any, like, symbols or anything that would indicate, like, a hideout or anything. Gendry, if you want to take a look as well,
yeah, I was gonna say he's probably on the lookout.
You know what else? What I was thinking? Maybe I could be like one of these dudes and like be a point of contact for them. Like, could I like maybe be a part of that? Like, how do you get into that guild?
How do you get into the guild?
Oh, nat 20, y'all.
Nice.
Excellent.
Looking, you know exactly what to look for, and where to look for it. On door frames, on corners of walls, chips out of corners of walls. Looking around, you're used to, like, a place like this, especially having plenty of those. You actually don't see any. There's no sign of any kind of any activity of a guild around here.
Okay.
Seems
so that
kinda
means
weird.
that there's an opening to maybe establish one then.
Maybe.
Is there,
Or maybe they're out of there for a reason.
Since there's no sign of the guild, is there, like, a clue to the lack? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I'll tell you with the nat 20, I'll give it to Gendry with the nat 20. You see a couple symbols, none of which you recognize, none of which are Thieves' Cant or guild related, anything you've seen before. They're
Guild
very
that we
subtle.
know
But maybe it's a different guild, maybe it's something else, you're not sure. It does seem to be kind of a territory thing. But you're not sure what it means.
all right,
Okay.
want to go inside?
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe one of us should stay outside. I vote Oscar. What do you think? Just to watch
What?
our backs and make sure that nobody comes in after us.
I suppose I can. I mean, not because you told me to.
We'll be right back. It's all right.
I could watch the front for you guys.
Just, Marcus, just, okay?
By the way, as you're discussing this, you do start feeling like drops from the sky. You look up, you see the clouds.
Is it gonna rain?
It's
Oh.
starting to kind of
Hissing.
sprinkle.
Yeah, listen, Marcus will rust, and, in your defense, Oscar, it'll hit you after it'll hit him,
I
so
could use a shower,
perhaps-
personally.
I can kill you
that
so
is
easily.
a good point.
It's all right.
That's-
It's all right.
That's
Don't
great.
don't
Alright.
I'll stay out
I'm gonna
here
go
and keep an
inside.
eye. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
just watch out. Watch
That's
out
why
for
the
raccoons.
DM doesn't have to worry about me.
I'm really trying to help you
Watch
out.
out for
I mean, if you want to get away from the rain, if you want to
You
get away
mispronounced
from
it.
the
It's
rain, we
trash
could go
can,
into Nifrim's rope hole.
See, that just makes me want. Like,
I can handle the rain. Thank you, Cedric.
All right, let's go in, gents.
Please. He
gonna
just
kinda-
kind of turns around, looking
nudge-
around, shaking his head.
Nudge
Oscar,
Gendry.
if it gets too
toward
wet
the door.
for you,
oh, Gendry.
come on
Gendry
in.
goes in first. Cool.
Get in there.
Can I attempt to go
Hail
in?
in keep.
Oh, okay.
That's
Marcus.
a weird
What
way to
are you
start
doing,
the
Gendry?
We are
conversation.
in there now. I wanted to try and maybe stagger the group, and perhaps I could go in and pretend to not be in the same group as these peeps, and just pretend to be some
If you
random
like.
dude wandering in.
I'm gonna stealth
Just-
it.
I
in
would
case.
I would put that as a group stealth if you're all trying to kind of trickle in. Trickle.
Trickle in?
Wow.
Trinkle in?
I don't know about you guys, but
Sickle.
I'm trinkling.
Yeah.
I'm definitely trinkling.
Yeah.
Trickle in
I gotta
nonchalantly.
pee. I'm trinkling.
So everyone give me a stealth.
Okay. Can I do it at my advantage, or because I don't have my hood up on my cloak, it's just regular?
I'd say this wouldn't count as advantage, because it's not like you're hiding, you're just trying to be nonchalant.
I got a 17.
Not bad.
Not bad.
26.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
Holy crap. I got a
Josh.
21.
21. And Cedric, what'd you get?
A 29.
Ho ho.
The Barb wins! So you guys are nonchalant as fuck. So what order do you go in? And more importantly, Gendry, do you kind of wait till the rest come in to sort of one of you engage, or what's the plan here?
Could I before we go in, could I have my studded leather armor change into like a ragged?
Absolutely.
Like a
do
ragged,
you want to
like,
kind of fit
beggar's
in,
clothing?
or do you want to be
Yeah.
a beggar?
Yeah. No, more just like weathered and muddy. Like I've been traveling.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
exhausted. I just want to hang out and have a pint and just sit in the corner and,
Sure.
and chill.
Easy peasy.
So I do that, and I'd like to perhaps maybe walk in with like a bit of a limp, and make it seem as though like I've had a time on the road and I'm just really rough off.
You realize the city's locked down. It'd be weird if you walked in from the road.
Well, I mean, there are roads in the city. Maybe I had a rough time on those
it's a
roads.
few miles wide. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've done a lot of shopping
yeah.
today. I'm tired.
Easy
Okay.
peasy.
What a granny.
Yeah, you're an
Oh,
expert at
jeez.
this. Why not?
Good.
I'll stay
I'm
outside
old.
with
I'm
Oscar
old.
until I feel like it's casual to walk inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in like, good day.
You kind of walk in, the door gets kind of stuck, and you kind of shove it open. The man behind the you look at the reception desk. There doesn't seem to be anyone there.
I didn't wave at anyone.
But as you kind of look around, looking for anyone, you hear some rustling behind the counter, and you see kind of climbing up on a stool or ladder or something is a dwarf, a male dwarf, kind of scraggly looking, kind of
red hair.
Oscar.
everywhere.
With red
He kind
hair,
of looks up.
green eyes.
No.
kind
of.
Well, Matt, I didn't see you there. Hi.
Yes. Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to the Bifrost Boarding. How are you looking for a room?
Yes, please. Oh, I am exhausted. Yes, please. And I
You all
walk
right?
over to the desk. No, oh, it is such a long story. Oh, could I lean here for a moment? Can I just lean on this desk?
Yeah, just
I just want to
be
polite.
careful. That's
Okay.
It's
All right,
almost sturdy. Okay. So I'll just let you catch your breath.
No, is there a chair? I don't want to be, if someone else comes in, I don't want to be any trouble. Is there a chair I could
There's
just
a chair over there. It
fall into?
costs a silver to use.
Oh, take one, take a silver. Bling, 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 bling.
Knock yourself out.
Is
it
this
goes
the chair?
everywhere.
Here?
Uh-oh.
Not that one, the other one.
All right, So Gendry gets out of the chair and he's all like shaking and and he like gets over to the other chair. He pulls himself into it.
Like I said, it kind of creaks, and you're not sure if it's going to hold your weight, but it does manage to. Can you be less quiet or less loud, please? That's very annoying. Oh, all right, whatever. Whenever you're ready, lad. Fucking weirdos. And then who's next to come in?
Josh
Did
is
Gendry
holding
make
Sam.
enough of a scene that I could actually sneak in without anyone seeing?
I would
29.
say it would be. Oh, that's right. You did roll a 29. I'd say. Sure. I'd say you manage while he's very distracting, and the guy's watching him. You manage to barely inch open the door and slip through, and
Nice.
kind of
Really,
I
like
find-
with his gigantic
at an
sword.
angle that the desk can't see, because there's just the desk, like a couple chairs, and like a staircase. There's
Yeah,
not
I'm
much
sitting
here.
in
There's
the
not
darkest corner,
like a tavern.
looking like Aragorn. I got like my hood, like my wolf hood up,
You
shadows
got the
coming
pipe.
down, and I'm just sitting there. Yeah.
You mean when
don't know where I got
Aragorn
the
was
pipe, but I've
super
got it.
fucking sus in the corner of that
Yep. I'm
tavern?
I'm sorry, that was
Fight me.
Strider.
Anyway,
In the prancing
Yeah,
pony.
that was Strider. Okay, get the
Anyway.
name right.
yeah,
Weird.
yeah, you managed to make it in there. Who's next?
Sam.
All right, I'll go next.
You go in and
I walk in
the door's
and
kind of stuck.
just push the door open, like not even think about it, and then like kind of tilt my head a little bit. Howdy, partner.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Are we in the Wild West?
Fuck.
He looks over at you. He's looking at
Fucking
Gendry.
get a
He
hold of
looks-
yourself,
He looks
Jesus.
over at you and kind of cocks
Tilt
an
your
eyebrow
hat.
and he says,
Tilt your hat.
Yep.
"Hello there.
My God.
On his helmet.
Can I help you?"
I heard you had some problems with murders up in here, and I was looking to bring you some justice.
I'm
Fuck's going on?
haven't really had. I mean, that's kind of always a thing around here. What? Anything specific?
Oh, when did the last one take place?
Right now.
2
I'm here
seconds
about the
from now.
murders.
No.
Murders.
Well, do you mean here?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I haven't had any here.
How about nearby then?
Not from around here, are you? What? Can I just hang on? Can I just find this fucking accent?
That's fine. You and Marcus are both off script. Marcus came in as a fucking cowboy. What the fuck is his accent? What's going on?
That's
Hang
my
on.
question.
Everyone's off script for this fucking encounter. Just relax.
Not quite from around
We're
here.
trying
are
to
ya?
not be part of the same team, so Marcus is trying something
You and I
different.
don't sound alike, bro. I don't.
Are you new
None
in
of us sound
town?
alike. What are you? What? What are you talking about?
Well,
Has never
obviously
sounded
not,
like
so.
this.
Are you new in town?
No,
I reckon
but
I am.
I haven't been to this part of town before.
Right. Well, honestly, I'd say if you're not from around here, you probably don't want to spend much time here.
Oh, this is exactly where I need to be, because I need to stop these murders.
This is not country accent anymore. What the heck?
Bro seems like a weird, like a hoity-toity Southern lawyer that's defending you in a court case.
Don't really know who you are, but I don't think it's a business you want to get into.
A paladin who is looking to make a name for himself.
Snow God's here.
And I aim to fix that.
Good luck with it, but
Paladin, who all he
I'd like
has
to
is his
sort
oath
of-
and his horse.
fly.
Buckles.
No. So, if you're sort of looking for trouble, I'll have to ask that you don't stay here, friends. So sorry. We're all full up. Yeah, Nif?
At that, Nifrim struts in and goes, well, howdy there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, she's gonna walk in and...
Oh, Missy K. Hello, miss.
Hello.
Looking for a room? And he kind of side-eyes Marcus. Sorry, we're all full up.
Oh, you're all full.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, lass.
Full of shit.
There's the accent.
See, you done fucked it up for the rest of us, Marcus.
Sorry, all full. No room.
That's unfortunate. All right. Bye.
So long.
Have a good day, partner.
Good job, Nif. And
Grab the wing and
That's
just
cool.
like...
I'm totally fine being outside with Oscar.
Like,
no big deal.
I don't know what to do here. This isn't... I don't know what the plan was, but this wasn't it.
Gendry.
Could I, as I'm just like chilling on that chair, can I do like a perception around the inside of this place? Just
Sure.
check it out. Yeah.
What is Cedric doing?
Yeah, what is Cedric doing?
Sneaking.
It was so hard to tell because you didn't announce it.
Yeah. Sneaking. That's right. You needed to announce it per our previous talk about that. I got a 20. I got a 21.
21. Looking around, there's not much to look at. It's a small room. Like I said, there's the front door, and then there's the stairs upwards. There's no like tavern attached or anything. It seems. It's all pretty fucking run down.
From where I'm sitting, I can't see behind this reception desk at all. Where I'm like the angle I'm at.
I mean, you see a little more of it from this angle. There doesn't seem to be much back there. There's the stool that you do see the stool that the dwarf is standing on. To kind of raise above the desk, but nothing like suspicious, or it's not like he's hiding anything. As far as you can tell.
Okay.
From this
and
angle.
what we know of these, did we get any information about these murders, like when exactly, like what time of day they happened, or
all he said was, all Eilstan said was 3 murders in the past 10 days.
Okay, so no other details whatsoever. Okay.
Why would he mention that if it's not weird, though?
Well, he was telling you that it's a shady fucking place.
Oh my god, are we just following, like, literally not a breadcrumb?
There were 3 murders on the east side, and then also this shady bar on the west side. Not sure if they're related, but yeah.
So Marcus, did you leave, or were you saying goodbye to Nif?
No, I left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm standing with Oscar, just...
So, what?
I don't know what to do.
What
They're
happened?
still in there. I don't
what
know.
are they doing? What did you find
Gendry's
out?
not a chair, and I could not see Cedric anywhere.
Okay.
Perception
Do we
didn't
need to
even
go
see
in and
Cedric.
save them?
I don't
Do what?
think so.
Well, partner, I don't
Yeah,
think
'cause he got a
they
29.
would take kindly to me going back in there.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I
So-
think maybe if we hear screaming,
Okay.
or Cedric's like, raw,
It's at that point that you hear, like,
Raw!
very distant, like, somewhere in town, not from inside, but very distant, a woman scream. Like,
I am gonna turn around to the inn and send
That
a
wasn't a
message to
murder.
Gendry and go, I just heard a scream, and I'm gonna take off.
Okay.
you're gonna go after it?
Do you tell me what direction or anything?
I
Come
will take
outside?
a
I
perception
don't know.
check.
I just heard a scream, and then that's it. And I'm like, okay.
It's
By the way,
not inside.
when I say distant, it sounds like a long fucking ways away. Like it's just echoing. Sound kind of echoes through this city because of the tall buildings. It's a lot of hard surfaces. It sounds pretty fucking distant.
Cast Longstrider on myself, activate my boots, and take off like a fucking bat out
Going
of hell.
all in.
Like a man out of hell, I'm a man. So I'm just like dead on the chair, and then I just go, anyway, bye, and I just like walk out.
All right.
That's fine. That's probably fine.
I attempt to. I don't know. If you guys just fucking left, I was hoping for.
I don't know where they're going.
What? You just said there was a scream.
Yeah, very distantly. Go on.
Yeah, and I wanted to do a perception check to figure out where it came from.
Without anyone.
So you're gonna try sneaking back out?
Yeah.
No, sneak up the stairs. See what they got going on up there.
Roll a stealth. He does start to kind of get down off of the stool, but you're still gonna have to be quiet and, low.
Wait, you want me to go up the stairs?
No,
yeah, I do.
Eric? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can do whatever.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
go
because
up
then
there.
we're all
Check
gone.
out.
So if you get in trouble, you're fucked.
I go up
I'm
the
sure
stairs.
it'll be fine.
Yes.
All right, roll a stealth.
Unless
this would be
this
a
is
new
where all
one.
the gangs hang out.
And a decent
Eric
DC
gets
considering
Sideric
considering
What do you mean? I had nothing to do with it.
it's such a small
You
room.
should check out the stairs.
I rolled an 11, 24.
24.
It'd be different if I knew that they were like trapped.
So you kind of go up against as he gets down from his stool, you go up against the desk and kind of sneak along it, and you kind of make it around. There's the opening to the, like, behind the desk where he would be able to see you. You kind of peek and he's not looking, and you just kind of
What's he doing?
zoom past, and
Yeah, what's he doing behind the desk, dude?
Yikes, y'all.
you just barely peek.
He's rolling dice.
Oh.
And as you as
He's making a character.
you kind of zoom past the opening,
Is that what you call it?
you and get onto the stairs, start sneaking your way up. You hear him say, "What is that? Sir? No, he left." And you hear him kind of going over to look up the stairs.
Like
Is there a
Kronk?
door?
There's like a corner to go, it's one of those, it's a set of stairs, so you go up and then back up the other way, so you can kind of dash around the
Okay.
corner. And he kind
That's what I attempted to do.
he rolled really high on his perception.
Okay.
And he kind of, you hear like the wood kind of creak in front of the stairs. Hello?
Murdered.
And yeah, what do you do? As your
Check
party
stuff
runs
out.
away.
I don't know what's happening. No one sent me a message. Everyone just left.
I
So
would
is there
have,
windows
You'll figure it
upstairs?
out.
but I
You'll
didn't know
figure
where
it
you were. I didn't see
You
you.
did see Gendry suddenly get up and rush out.
Josh, if you want to play a rogue, this is playing a rogue, homie.
Yeah, you're
Dude,
right.
rogue it up.
So I'll
on,
look through I'll do a quick look through the room, see if there's anything, nothing crazy, just a passive perception if anything crazy stands out.
As you kind of go up the second set of stairs, it does open into a very narrow hallway. And you see a couple doors, and then staircase keeps going up behind you. It is very dimly lit. It is very fucking dirty. Like there's holes in the walls, like dents and stuff like that. The floor, there is some kind of stain on the floor, and you don't really want to think about it. And it smells.
Sounds like a fun time.
One of the rooms just has a door leaned up against it, like it fell off, and someone just kind of propped it up against the opening.
So it's nasty. I'm just like, ugh.
This is a terrible place.
So I go and I look through that room that the door is leaning, and there's a window.
So yeah, as you look in, it is a very small room, somehow more gross than the hallway, and smells worse. And there is a window facing the front of the building,
Do I see my compatriots running in a different direction?
I'd
Do you
say
go to the window?
give me a perception.
No, man, go to the 3rd floor. Come on. We're gonna get through this.
That's
Come on.
without advantage. That's a 21.
Yeah, you do see.
Oscar just.
Yeah, Oscar. Light up.
Oh, what the fuck? Is there a roof?
It's on fire.
Like some sort of awning or something?
Yeah.
No.
We need to. Yeah, we need to
No.
raise it probably.
No,
How far
but
down?
it is only like
shut up.
10 feet down.
Oh.
You're just on the
That's
second
it?
floor. And these rooms, these floors aren't as tall as like that shop.
What kind of pavement is it? Is it like rock?
Cobble.
I mean,
Steel?
this is the first time you kind of noticed, but the ground almost everywhere, as far as outside, is this weird material. It's some kind, it looks and kind of feels like stone as you walk on it, but now that you're kind of looking at it, trying to judge, all right, am I gonna fucking hurt myself? You realize you have no idea what kind of stone. It's this weird kind of mixture. It's like kind of steel reinforced. It's got like steel framing kind of.
Dense.
Yeah, and it's, you figure, now that you're thinking about it, I mean, it's nothing like you've seen before. Maybe it's,
Would
this
the players
is built on a mega
recognize
structure.
this?
I mean, it's basically a kind of asphalt, which is not a thing as far as your civilization. It's left over from the Emir.
Interesting.
Okay.
And,
So
the
can
bridge is made of
can
it.
I jump down sneakily?
Yeah. Tell you what, give me. We'll keep your stealth that you
I'm
had
jumping.
before, and
Okay.
give me an athletics.
They
Oh,
managed to
shit,
make
son.
asphalt that
If you
doesn't fall
if you
apart
roll
all the
low,
time.
it won't be so sneaky.
That's impressive.
For thousands
Well,
of years.
that's nice because I just rolled a fucking 1.
Don't you have inspiration?
You do, bud.
Or you're just
I
gonna
have a
twist your
couple,
ankle?
and I barely use them. Fine. DM inspiration.
You?
That was weird.
That was fucking
For
weird.
the first time in a long time, I feel a little dirty.
That's a 22.
Oh. But Josh,
What?
at the last second, Mass Dragon has redeemed disadvantage. He says, Sidric, I want to hear him fall hard.
So I need to roll again.
Suck it, nerd!
So I need to roll again for disadvantage.
One
or-
more time.
I'm so glad this is happening.
Athletics.
Master, you're not allowed to come to my stream on Saturdays anymore.
Don't say that.
I rolled the same thing. It's a 9 again. So 22.
22.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thanks to Cyber, our friends have advantage. Thanks, Cyber. DM advantage.
They gave you. Damn
They're
it.
against you, man.
What did I do? Fuck you, bro. In timeout. Fuck you, bro. What the heck?
So sorry, it was a 24 total? Or 21?
Suck it, nerd!
21 for the
Yeah, for you.
athletics.
Okay. So you land, and you kind of land, like, all right on your feet and pretty quietly, but then, like, something hits weird, like your knee just kind of, ooh, and you kind of stumble a bit and knock over, like, some, I don't know, what would be in the middle, what would be in front, a trash can, sure,
clay
why
pot?
not? Yeah, a clay pot. And it's not too loud, luckily, but it does make some noise. But you're able to, like, fucking get out of there as you hear, like, the guy inside kind of, it's their thin walls. You hear him start kind of heading toward the door to look, but you do barely manage to get out of sight. before
I feel
the
like
door
he's doing
opens.
something pretty sus if he keeps checking out what people are doing while he's doing it.
Yeah,
there's
no one
probably
ever
something else up
incited
there.
him. It was a lot of fun. So, as you guys run after a scream,
I was doing a thing, so
and
I try to keep up while still sneaking, but if I start to lose them,
oh
I'll
yeah,
stop
you'll have to stop
Yeah.
sneaking to catch up. You guys run through the rundown streets of northwest Midgard. At this point, the rain is pretty steady coming down. But that's a story for next time.
Aww,
You bet it
bitches.
is.
Just to make it, since people spent so much on the disadvantage, I'm going to be limping for a while.
Let's see if Josh remembers.
Damn it! I will remember.
I will remember.
I will remember.
Just like he remembers his dice every time.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Let me
it does.
check for a. Do I have a
you, Josh.
sign off? I do have a sign off. Thanks, Viv. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Just a quick reminder, we got a new merch store. It's in the YouTube description or !merch here in the Twitch chat. Lots of cool stuff. It all goes back into the show and making it better for you. Not necessary, but we always appreciate it. But we love you very much. We'll see what kind of antics these guys get into next time. And until next time, what is up with Gendry? Does anyone know? Shrug.